In today's video, we're diving deep into 3 of the most powerful and trending editing effects that every creator on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram Reels is using right now. Let's jump in and start creating some viral quality effects. The first and biggest purpose of color isolation is focus. When the whole video turns black and white except for one color, your viewers' eyes are forced to look at that color. This is powerful because it lets you highlight a person, an object, clothing, a product, a background light, a detail viewers might miss. Color isolation removes distractions. Whatever color you keep becomes the star of the video. For example, red dress, blue jacket, yellow sign, pink cup, green plant, purple neon light. That single color pulls attention instantly, and that's what makes the effect so effective. Creating cinematic mood and emotion. Isolation instantly creates a cinematic atmosphere. Filmmakers use this technique a lot because it delivers emotion without words. Depending on the color you keep, the mood changes. Red isolated, dramatic, intense, powerful, romantic, dangerous. Today, I'm going to show you a clean and simple color isolation trick in CapCut. Import your video into CapCut. If the clip has any unwanted parts, just trim them out so we have only the good footage. If there's a TikTok logo on the corner, you can gently crop it out to keep the video looking clean. Next, tap on the video and open the adjustment menu. Inside there, look for the HSL tab. Now turn the saturation of every color all the way down to 0, except for the color you want to highlight. In my clip, the tie is a mix of red and pink, so I leave the red and pink saturation on, while everything else stays at 0. You'll instantly see the color isolation effect appear. Now let's enhance the look. To make it even stronger, go back to the basic adjustments and slightly increase the saturation to give the remaining color more life. Add a little exposure T. Contrast 11. Shadows -16. Sharpen 17. Clarity 21. And that's it. Check the before and after. The color isolation is clean, eye-catching, and super professional. Today, we're going deep, really deep, into one of the most powerful and trending CapCut effects on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram Reels, the text behind subject effect. This effect might look simple at first, but it has many uses, many creative styles, and so many ways you can use it to improve your editing, storytelling, branding, and overall video quality. This is one of the biggest editing trends right now because it instantly gives your content a cinematic and professional look. And the best part, anyone can do it. You don't need After Effects or a high-end computer. CapCut does everything automatically. So let's break down every single way you can use text behind subject, why it's trending, how it upgrades your edits, and how different creators are using it to go viral. The core purpose: creating depth and a 3D feel. The primary reason creators love the text behind subject effect is depth. When your text sits behind a person, object, or any moving subject, you're create the trendy text behind subject effect that a lot of YouTubers are using right now. First, take your clip and turn it into a compound clip. Once it's compounded, trim the video if needed and then duplicate it. Now, you should have 2 compound clips stacked back to back. Next, go to the text tab and add your text between the 2 compound clips. After that, select the first compound clip. Go to the Video tab and turn on Auto Background Removal. It might take a few seconds, but once it finishes, your background gets removed automatically. Boom! Clean result. Now drag the second compound clip underneath the first one so it sits perfectly behind the subject. Then move your text above them and choose any text style you like. I'm using a simple bold style for this one. This basically places your text behind the subject. Select the text at the beginning and add your first keyframe. Play the video until the moment where you want the zoom in effect. At that point, increase the scale. You used around 122%. This automatically creates the second keyframe. Move to the middle of the text animation and add another keyframe. Here, you decrease the scale. You used around 90% to create a zoom out effect. After finishing the zoom animation, convert the text into a compound clip. Cut the text compound at the moment of the zoom in. Then add an out animation, fade out.
Hey y'all, come look at this.
For a smooth finish.
In life, if you want to break my code of ethics or code of honor, which is what I refer ethics or code of honor, which is what I refer to it as, then I am willing. Market is responding. In life, if you code of honor, which is what I refer to it as, then I market is responding. In life, if you want to accomplish break my code of ethics or code of honor, which is what I refer to it as, then I am willing. Market is responding. In life, if you want to
One of the most powerful and modern editing tools used by creators everywhere, motion tracking. Motion tracking is the effect that allows text, graphics, or elements to follow a moving object in your video automatically. Instead of placing text in one spot and leaving it there, motion tracking locks that text onto the movement of a subject, so it feels like it belongs inside the scene. This is why motion tracking feels so satisfying to watch. The text doesn't float randomly. It moves naturally, like it's part of the real world. And that's exactly why motion tracking is trending on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and even long-form YouTube videos. The main purpose of motion tracking is connection. It connects text to a person, labels to objects, graphics to movement, information to action. Instead of forcing the viewer to read static text, motion tracking guides their eyes smoothly across the screen. I have a 2D motion clip, and in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add text that follows your object perfectly using CapCut's motion tracking. This is a simple trick, but when you apply it correctly,
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
straight to the text tab. Inside the text tab, there are a lot of different categories and styles, but for this effect, I select one of the text effects. I choose this specific one because it fits the look I want, but you can choose any style you prefer. After selecting it, I drag and drop the text directly onto the clip. That makes the text appear right above the video, so it's ready to edit. Next, I type the tracking text, whatever word or phrase I want to attach to the moving object. You can type anything here, like a name, a label, or even a fun. And you'll find the tracking tab on the text. Choose motion tracking, and finally press start. It will apply the motion tracking automatically. Boom! Tracking text on the object. It's easy. It gives your video a clean, professional look. And it works great for YouTube edits, TikTok clips, or any